event with P3 Mobile. Once you have logged in to the P3 Mobile application and you are on the home screen, click on the Events icon in the top center of the first page. You can either view and edit prior data or add a new event. Let's add a new event by clicking on the Add New button. Make sure your name is selected. There should be a check mark next to your name. If not, click on your name and then click Next. If your name is already selected, just click Next. The narrative is the most important part of an event. An event is just like an incident report, but it's faster and easier to get into the system. Regardless, the narrative needs to contain all the information that describes the event: the who, what, when, and where. So when you're entering the narrative for your event, be sure to include all the right words that describe the event. And also, that will help drive the category suggestion. So for example, let's say someone is standing dangerously on a ladder, violating safety policies. This is a safety policy violation, so it would help if I said that somewhere in the narrative. You can either click on the microphone and speak the narrative, and it will be turned into text, or you can click in the narrative box and just type the narrative. For the sake of time, I'm simply going to enter safety policy violation. If this were a good event with a good narrative, we'd want to include the who, what, when, and where of the entire event. Notice P3 suggests the proper category for this event. In this case, safety policy violation is right at the top, and sure enough, that's the category I'd like to use. However, if P3 does not suggest the correct category, you can click None of the Above at the bottom and then search for the correct category by typing in some keywords. I'm going to type in the word safety and policy, and safety policy violation comes right up to the top based on those keywords. So I'm going to select safety policy violation, and now I'm taken to the next screen where I need to provide the location. This is simply where you're at right now. We need enough information so that another security officer could find their way back to where you are right now and potentially prevent this kind of event from occurring in the future. So you might be in the lobby or the cafeteria or the first floor break room. But wherever you are, enter that location and include enough information so someone could make their way back to where you are. I'm going to use the location stairwell. Let's assume there's only one stairwell in this building. Now I have the opportunity to take pictures. Oftentimes, especially with a safety or a security policy violation or a maintenance event, it makes sense to take a photo of the situation. Press the camera shutter button, and then press it again to take a photo. You can see this is a pretty dangerous ladder situation here. You can take up to 5 photos. Click Next when you're done. You can also shoot videos, record audio clips. Finally, we're presented with a summary page that shows us all the information associated with our event, and all we have to do now is click the Submit button in the bottom right-hand corner. The event is now submitted, and you have successfully recorded an event using the P3 Mobile application.